Louisiana State Police are sharing new photos of the moment they captured a fifth inmate who escaped in a New Orleans jailbreak nearly a week ago. 5 more escapees remain on the loose, though, after officials say a maintenance worker helped them bust out by shutting off the water so they could leave through a hole behind a toilet. NBC correspondent Ryan Chandler is reporting from New Orleans. I think, Ryan, more than 200 officials, we're told, are working around the clock on this manhunt. What's the latest? And also about that maintenance worker who's being held.
Yeah, it's a massive manhunt, Chris, and interestingly, it's mostly centered here in New Orleans. All 5 of the fugitives who have been captured were found here in New Orleans, and the police chief here says she has good reason to believe the rest are here as well. With that maintenance worker, there are some really striking details in the arrest affidavit. According to authorities, that worker told them he admitted to shutting off the water in the cell, then allowing the inmates to cut through the plumbing and the cell wall that they eventually walked out or crawled out of at threat of violence from the inmates. He says that the inmates asked him to turn off the water and threatened to shank him if he didn't. Authorities say he should have gone directly to authorities to report that behavior instead of complying. Interestingly, Chris, we just heard from the district attorney of New Orleans, who just wrapped up a tour of the jail and meetings with officials to try and see the security issues here for himself. He walked out and spoke to the press for a little bit, and he said he expects more employees at the jail to be arrested within the week.
Ryan Chandler, thank you for that. Let me bring in Jason Williams, District Attorney for Orleans Parish. Is that your expectation that there will be more jail employees, especially given the fact that by some accounts it was 8 or 10 hours before anybody even reported the fact that these 10 inmates were missing?
Chris, that's absolutely right. I can't imagine only one individual assisted from a civilian capacity to make good this jailbreak. This did not happen in a matter of moments or minutes. There was some time, there was some planning, and we're going to pull on every thread until we find out who all was involved.
Is part of a separate investigation. I know this is probably not your area, but we saw that someone had written, it looked like in pencil above the hole where they escaped, "Too easy." Should be TOO, but because I have to say that, or my English teacher friends will not be happy with me. But was it too easy? I mean, and especially given that at least one of these inmates had escaped previously from a different facility, so apparently he had some practice at it.
Actually, multiple of these individuals have escaped custody in the past. Kendall Miles escaped custody, as well as Massey escaping custody from an adult facility in another parish. Individuals who have made good escapes in the past certainly should not have been housed or had access to the first floor. And that is the area in which they were able to escape from. Today, I was able to see that pod and that cell that we're looking at right now up close and personal. I was able to see the type of bolts that were used and able to see the way in which those bars were defeated. This should not have happened. This is a when you look at that picture, you can see some of the measures that have been taken. And it's just simply incomprehensible that inmates could have done this on their own or with the help of a single person.
So what did seeing it in person, Mr. District Attorney, tell you that will be useful to your prosecution, or I should say maybe ultimately prosecutions, plural?
Well, I'm not going to say anything that I think would jeopardize the investigation or the prosecution. But if you're talking about how bars were cut, it's important to know whether or not there was soot marks to suggest that some sort of heat or torch was used, or if there are strike marks or cuts on the side of it to suggest that some sort of cutting instrument was used. So I wanted to know what evidence there was that we would be able to use in court to connect this with whatever tool or instrumentality was used, so we could figure out where that tool came from and who used it.
A bond was set for the maintenance worker at $1.1 million. That's more at least in my limited experience covering these kinds of stories, than many for felony murder. Why was it set that high?
You know, we didn't set the bond, but we thought a high bond was necessary. Obviously, he is not charged with a homicide himself, talking about Sterling Williams. But based upon what we know right now, he aided in releasing a convicted murderer onto the streets. And that's a very, very serious offense. One of these individuals was gang affiliated. There are a number in the homicide, the double homicide that he committed happened when he shot indiscriminately into a crowd of women and children and men at a Mardi Gras Day barbecue. So what he has done is put the public in real danger, and therefore he is dangerous.
What's the level of fear in the community right now?
The level of fear is high, as it should be. Everyone needs to be on high alert and remain on high alert until these remaining fugitives are in custody. These are desperate men, and I believe that they're only going to get more and more desperate over time as their friends and families who may have thought or helped them early on realize that the circle is tightening, and they become desperate as well, and they will find fewer and fewer places to hide. So the fact, as I've said before, that someone has not gotten hurt by one of these individuals trying to take a car and get out of the parish, that is just the grace of God. So we all need to be on high alert in the system and out of the system.
Jason Williams, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.